Smart trick to get rid of box tree moths. Just sprinkle this on the bush and the pest will disappear. Here are natural ways to eliminate the box tree moth. Dilute this in water and spray the bush. It's a secret gardeners use to get rid of pests. You can easily recognize plants attacked by larvae. The leaves turn brown, and cocoons appear between them. The moth itself isn't harmful, but the eggs it lays hatch into larvae that are. Freshly hatched box tree caterpillars are green with brown stripes along their bodies and devour boxwood leaves, causing severe damage. Simply sprinkle this powder over the bush affected by the box tree moth. Surprisingly, regular flour works wonders. Just dust it thoroughly on the branches, then shake the leaves gently with your hand so the flour reaches deeper layers. It must cover the cocoons and insect shells. Flour dries out their shells without harming the plant. Repeat this process once a week and after each rainfall. Who would have thought such a cheap solution works better than chemical treatments? Another way to get rid of pests is a mixture of oil and vinegar. Prepare about 17 ounces of water and add 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Be cautious when using vinegar in the garden. It's natural, but too strong a concentration can harm plants. Then add 2 tablespoons of oil. Mix the solution well and pour it into a spray bottle using a funnel. Spray the infested bushes thoroughly with this mixture. After 30 minutes, rinse the boxwood with a strong stream of water. The larvae won't survive and will fall to the ground. Collect the dead larvae in a plastic bag and dispose of them properly. Repeat the treatment several times during the season. The third method is also effective and very inexpensive. Mix 3 tablespoons of dish soap with water in a spray bottle. The soap will make the larvae flee from the bush. Its smell and effect will make the leaves unappealing as food for pests. Spray the foamy solution on the infested bush. This treatment should be applied as soon as you spot the first caterpillars, as every day of feeding causes significant damage to the plant's appearance. Diatomaceous earth is a gardener's favorite ingredient with many uses in the garden. It consists of 85% silica, a natural source of silicon, and is widely used in gardening. Since it is completely natural, it's safe and eco-friendly. It acts as a universal insecticide, creating a protective barrier on plants. It prevents larvae from laying eggs and damages their exoskeletons. Sprinkle it over the infested bush, repeating the process once a week and after every rain. Dust the branches thoroughly and shake them so the powder settles inside the bush, where most larvae hide. The diatomaceous earth must reach them. Box tree moths won't stand a chance. Even a simple spice can help fight pests. Just sprinkle it around the base of the boxwood or other plants. Buy a pack of ground cinnamon and create a circle around the plant. Cinnamon is a well-known natural ant repellent used by eco-friendly gardeners. It doesn't kill ants but repels them, preventing them from entering the treated area. On the stakes in the garden, tie bundles with soap. You will be surprised by their action. This soap has an unusual application in the garden. You will get to know it right away. Choose the soap with the sharpest and strongest scent. Cut the soap bar into smaller pieces. You can cut this soap with scissors, but if you have a harder soap, use a knife or a vegetable grater. Smaller pieces of soap are needed. Prepare a cloth and cut it. You will get several smaller pieces. Place pieces of soap on each piece of cloth. Divide roughly evenly. Take a string. Make such a pouch and tie it. Do the same with the remaining pieces of cloth with soap. The string must be a bit longer. You will have these bundles. Also, take stakes for the field. Hammer them at the plot boundary. Tie 1 soap pouch to each stake. The stakes can be at different distances. Why am I doing this? The soap will deter deer. When vegetables are growing in the garden or you have young trees, the strong scent of soap will deter them. During rain, some of the soap will dissolve and flow into the ground. At ground level, the scent will deter rabbits. That's why you should drive in stakes with soap at the plot boundary. It will be an invisible barrier to pests such as deer and rabbits. When the soap dissolves or is blown away, hang up new ones. And you're done. You have a chance that your harvest will remain intact. If you do this, your lettuce will be twice as big in a short time. You can start planting it in the field as early spring. Lettuce grows quickly and seems to have modest requirements. However, you might not always enjoy beautiful heads of lettuce. While frost doesn't harm it, something else can significantly limit its growth. Lettuce needs a lot of nitrogen, like all vegetables in the early growth stages. It also needs a lot of calcium. Therefore, it's a good idea to use eggshells for fertilizing lettuce. Crushed into a fine powder, eggshells can be sprinkled into the holes where you plant the lettuce. Eggshells are also useful for protecting lettuce from snails. A layer of crushed eggshells is an excellent deterrent for them, but there's another thing that fertilizes the soil and simultaneously protects the lettuce from snails. Wood ash. Just sprinkle wood ash between the lettuces. It will serve as a good fertilizer and a barrier against snails. With these methods, your lettuce will form beautiful heads and won't be eaten by snails. If you have snails in your garden, you can get rid of them. Spray this all over the garden, and the snails will disappear. This natural mixture will repel these pests. Additionally, it eliminates aphids, caterpillars, and deters ants. If you have a garden, you are surely familiar with these pests. Snails can destroy crops as they enjoy cultivated vegetables and fruits. You probably know that you can protect your crops with methods like using ash. Sprinkling ash around plants creates a barrier that stops snails. Another method is using eggshells. A sufficient layer of eggshells spread in the garden will also deter these pests, though you need a lot of them. Remember that coffee grounds can also be used in the garden like ash and eggshells. But today, I will show you a mixture made from them. Add 1 tablespoon of ground coffee or coffee grounds to 300 milliliters of warm water. Caffeine repels snails and other pests. Next, add 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. Garlic is rich in sulfur and allicin, which snails and many other pests dislike. Finally, add 1 tablespoon of mint, either fresh or dried. The essential oils in mint are excellent for repelling ants and snails. Mix everything and leave it for a few hours. Then strain it through gauze or a coffee filter. Dilute with about 3 liters of water. Use this mixture to spray the borders of the garden, paths, plants, and vegetables. Use it regularly, and you'll see that snails won't be as eager to visit your garden. Ants will not return for the next few years. You will get rid of ants and aphids with 100% effectiveness. This is my favorite natural ant spray. It's made from cucumber. It works wonders. Few people know that cucumber is so effective. The bitter ingredient in it acts like poison to ants. Cut it into slices and put them in a blender. Add a glass of vodka to the cucumbers. Blend everything until you get a smooth consistency. Then strain through a sieve to get rid of the cucumber remnants. Add 2 tablespoons of shampoo or liquid soap and mix thoroughly. Now just pour the ready solution into a spray bottle. Your natural ant spray is ready. Now you just need to spray the places where you notice insects. This spray not only repels ants, but is also safe for household members. It's a poison that ants avoid. Additionally, vodka and shampoo help in effective application. They make the mixture more effective due to the stronger scent. I hope this method will be as helpful for you as it has been for me.